beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes, you'll see it's true. Good times, sunshine, gonna be here in no time now. Bad times, gray skies, push them all away, turn them upside down. You're gonna break new ground, turn everything around. You're gonna live your life. There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, you'll be okay. Beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes, you'll see it's true. A beautiful day.
Welcome back to the Booga Box live stream. It's Monday night. We're on to Medium Project Monday. Last week we finished up our let me go ahead and grab it. Our sunburst. So I was trying to think of another project. I've got a couple in mind, but we'll finish this up. I let it hang for the week. I put it around the house, kind of hung it up. I'm pretty happy with it. There might be a couple little things I could maybe change, but I'm probably going to leave it as is. I'm pretty happy with it. So we finished that up. It's what we've done the last couple weeks. If you want to check out any of our past videos, you can check us out building that. So hope everybody had a good weekend. Tonight we're going to be working on the old jelly cube. It's gotten quite a bit bigger. I gave it a quick weigh and I was at 6.5 ounces so far into it. It's about 2 1/4 inches square. So it's slowly growing. I figured I hadn't given it any video time, so I'd go ahead and give it a shot tonight for a little bit. But again, I hope everybody had a good weekend, and we're going to go ahead and get kind of started on this. Let me go ahead and flip you over the camera here. Have it ready. There we go. So, like I said, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Don't forget to like and share the Booga Box as much as possible. Get us out there. Here in a few, I'm going to show a few other things. Quick. Okay. It's been some days since I last streamed, so I thought I better check and make sure everything was going good. I got pretty busy Saturday, Sunday, and even today I was laser etching up and a bunch more scales and stuff. That's what I'm going to show off here in a few. Some more designs that I've got going. Going to get them listed up on the website here in a couple days. I'm going to get pictures of them. Current ones I have sitting out are ones I have ready so I can get pictures of them. Get them loaded up. But if you have any ideas, things you want to see laser etched on some scales or tags, let me know. And let's see what else have we got going on here. I'm hoping tomorrow I've got a band parent meeting, but then during the day is laser etch day, so I'm going to be getting some of the newer items lasered up. I've got some minimalist wallets. Evening, John. How you doing? Evening. Seems jelly cubes are on the brain today. Slicing up rings, kerf, and getting them ready for the tumbler. Sweet. Yeah, I got a few ideas I want to do for Medium Project Night, but since we finished up the last one last Monday, wasn't sure what I wanted to do yet, so figured, I'll just pull out the jelly cube. I did get a little bit of work on this done. It was about 3 weeks ago when I got sick. Had it in the bedroom with me, so it's like, well, we'll give it another night tonight so I can finalize what I'm wanting to do. Got so busy doing the laser stuff, and most of Saturday was actually more graphics work than anything, just preparing things, getting them ready to be lasered. So I think that was the biggest thing then. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and pull out some of them. Got about a quarter mile of 0.8025 BA. Want to make up a giant jelly cube block with it. Sweet. It's kind of what I'm planning on this. Just kind of keep going on it till I decide to stop at some point. But here's some of the. These are extra large scales. Put a little flame design on these. I think that's getting close enough. And then I did an inverse of them too. Let's see the black one and the black one there. They both came out pretty neat. But I did them in all the sizes. I've got large scale, then I did small, flames, and then I wanted to try and see if I could possibly do it, because I hadn't really ever tried anything this tiny before. I tried doing up the tiny scales. Now, I'm going to put these in the other hand. It actually came out pretty decent. I don't know if that camera will pick it up or not at all. Little tiny flame scales. Those are sweet looking. I like titanium ones the most, but still have the small defects I just like. Yeah, they all do. Kind of the only ones that seem, I'm not sure, I haven't gotten any of hers yet. Jennifer Martinez over there at Steampunk Garage, some of her new ones. Thought about checking them out, but let's see what else did I got. All these, like I said, I've got in all the different sizes and of scales. Then I also started doing some tags. I did up some flag tags, double-sided them up. Like little motorcycle fuel tanks. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Yeah, I did the flames first one I started with, because I was trying to think of some different things than what I've done in the past. And with the laser now, I can do some different things. Down here's some dog prints and dog bones. Got my cutter to make 25-inch. 0.25. Okay, it's like 25-inch and 1-inch. Cool. Yeah, I did those up in all the different sizes. Kind of shrunk down the graphic each time to kind of make it fit a little bit better. More coverage. And then I did the square, the heart, the pick. These all I make double-sided. They work good as earrings, so they're double-sided if they flip around and stuff on you. Love the dog print scales. Yeah, they came out really well. I was pretty happy with them. Took me a while to finally get the graphic down, but there's the square ones. I guess they hold that way, is that they dangle kind of diamondly, I guess. Let's see here. We'll go up the line here. I did a bunch of starred ones, just random stars, kind of like I did with the shamrocks last week. Just random stars on it. Again, doing those all up in all the different sizes and heart, pick, and square tags. And then I came up with this pinwheel. at first I didn't really like in the graphic, but once I put it on a scale, I was like, you know what, that is actually kind of cool. So I ended up doing a bunch of those too. And they look a little different compared to some of the others when I put them on picks and hearts. Spinny, spinny. Let's see, what else did I do? I got some other stuff I haven't brought it over to the table yet. Well, I did some moon, wolf and moon. Put them on extra large scales. I think I want to redesign the graphic a little bit, make it fit maybe a little bit better, get more coverage on it. So I only did up just the extra large scales on those. So those heart ones are cool. You didn't show those to me. The heart-shaped tags. Where did I put those? I must have put those up already. Because I did some heart shape with hearts on them. I don't know if you can see through the baggie there, but yeah. Put random hearts on these. Those I did up last week when I was first setting up and testing and all that good stuff. So the pinwheels hurt your eye. Should make seasonably dated ones. That's what I'm kind of working on towards too. Trying to, I was talking about last week, trying to plan out my days in advance or holidays in advance. I need to make a chart, and it starts reminding me 2-3 months before the event, so I can start getting those made up and ready to go and all that good stuff. Oh, hey Barb. It's the Bard. Oh, wrong one. Let's see here. Hopefully I didn't miss too many here. My little thing's going a little faster than I normally can read. Those heart ones are cool. You didn't show me those. Well, you miss things here and there. I miss things here and there, so. But we're going to go ahead and get back to working on that. That's just some of the laser stuff tomorrow. Hope maybe later tonight. I'm going to try to start setting up to get pictures of them so I can get them posted up and all that. So they'll be on Facebook and then over to the website. Like I said, I've got another run I plan on doing. I've got stuff pulled out to do 3 more runs of all the scales, all the sizes, etc. and 3 more designs that I hope to get done tomorrow. At least that's the plan. Along with, like I said, some of the newer stuff. I got some picture frames they're for laser etching. I've got the wallets. I got some 12-ounce tumblers, wine tumblers type style. So I got some new stuff I got to get laser etched up and get ready to get stocked back up on the chainmail side of things. Events will start opening back up here pretty soon. Need to get ready for those. Ooh, I forgot to flip my thingy over here. Oh. And that. Okay. Duh. Brain fart moment. But I hope everybody's having a great night. And we've got like 4 people in here now, I think. Could be almost time to do a giveaway. Then I have to go find something. Well, not find something. I've got a pile of stuff ready for giveaways, but it's over in the other room. This is coming, I think I'm at a 10 by 10 on this cube. I need to find the math. Somebody posted it a long time ago, but it had the math on if it's a such and such size cube, there's that many in it. Is there a tutorial for the jelly cube? Not that I've really ever seen. I know on some of the Facebook chainmail pages, people were posting the layer, and basically it's just the opposing layer back and forth as it goes up. And I just kind of stuck that in the brain stem and went from there. Now, there might be somebody that's got one out there, but a lot of people have talked about it. There might be one in the file section, one of the chainmail groups. I know it was a fairly... Well, and somebody's been showing a trick to starting them by using one of those ruggish weaving mat things. I forget what they always call those things to start them. I normally use basically like my wall tack stuff and just kind of push them into that, and it holds them all flat till I get my first 2 layers in, and then you can just peel it off. Be right back. Hoffman has some videos. It might have been him that was posting the numbers too of how big it was. Let you know how many rings are in it, because I have no idea where I'm at on my rings here. Now, somewhere I have my conversion for approximate rings per weight. I guess I could kind of figure it up that way too. Did my video keep pausing for anybody? It's Japanese horn one made into 3 dimensions? Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just my laptop keeps doing funky things. Well, and I did have another tumbler I had to do Saturday. I forgot about that. I've got that going out Tuesday. Local. But I'll be interested to kind of figure out how many rings I've got into this thing so far. Like I said, I'm basically at a 10 by 10, but it's been so long since I even seen that, I'm not even sure how many they would say was per layer at a 10 layer, or 10 wide. I might add color to it as I get towards the outside, I'm not sure yet. I've got rings that I could do color with, so, because I was going to make up some smaller colored jelly cubes. Though every time I end up going to them, I end up making the square version, square wire ring version jelly cube. Like I said, it doesn't feel as pretty, but 3 by 3 by 3 by 6, I believe is math, my total count, power of 3, then times 6. Okay, yeah. These are, what are they, 1/8 inch, 18 gauge, I believe is what they call for. At least that's what I'm building it out of. And that is if you're talking about jelly cube barb. Could go just a smidgen smaller, I think. But if you start getting too tight, then you're just making a nice square that has no movement. Which, and you know, those are still cool too. I've done a few of those before. Definitely harder in a way to do. No problem, Barb. Finding the rings was, you know, I do have the colored ones now, but I ended up, all these are just BA that I made up myself. I cut up about a pound. Now I did lose probably quite a bit. One of our last events, it was outside. I had it on the table and kicked it, and so I was down in the grass picking out as much as I could, but I know I left some behind for sure. These are tiny little things. 2.7 to 3.1 area, I believe. The bare minimum to fit 4 rings into the 5th. Yeah. They're fun to do. I wish I had my square ones out here. I could have showed those. Square rings, I use 5/32 18 gauge square, and they don't have as much movement, but I like them. I've only gone up 5x5 on all those, and those seem to be the ones that I sell more of, so I've kind of stuck with those. I mean, they're already a little time consuming as is, but they're kind of neat. I wish, yeah, I got all those up in stock, and then I have my own that I made for myself up in the bedroom, so yeah. I got some pictures somewhere of it, though. I need to get some more pictures of them. I haven't put those on the website for sale yet. I'm kind of afraid to. I've only been doing custom orders on that, but I guess if I get enough pictures of them, could just put them up there and custom make them for sale. Yeah, what we got going on this week here? I'm hoping I can get some more work done on. I keep working so much on the laser here lately that I haven't gotten anything done on my inlay since Thursday night, which kind of put me in a bummer on that. But I did do up some necklaces and bracelets, so little ones here and there, quick, easy ones while I was doing laser work. Got those out. And then this weekend is supposed to be our Snake Saturday parade, St. Patrick's Day equivalent. They do it on a Saturday of St. Patrick's Day week. Not sure I'm looking forward to it or not, or if I'm going to go yet, because talking by the time the parade starts, it's going to be like 12, 15 degrees. I'm like, I don't know if I want to take all my camera equipment out in that. I have before, but this first one they've had, and they skipped the last 2 years of this parade, so to it just because of that, for one. So then I think it's 2 weeks after that, then they got pre-contest concerts and another concert. And then about, I gotta find out the dates on when their actual last final concert is. But I think I'm gonna have a little reprieve. I need to talk with the band parents tomorrow night about how we want to do DVDs. If they want to hold off on doing them and have them till after their trip, so I can get any pictures or videos from the trip to add to it. Which means it'll give me a little bit longer than having them done before school is out, since their trip is after school is out for the year. So it will give me a little more time of playing with that. But yeah, spring is about here. Other than we got snow again last night. More of a nuisance snow though, only about 1.25 inches probably, if that. But it didn't get very warm today, so it really hadn't melted off all that much. A little bit did, but we're supposed to get more Thursday, Friday, I think. And that's what's going to make it even colder on Saturday, maybe. Yeah. None on Saturday, so I think it was Thursday night and Friday morning, maybe. Talking about 3 or 4 inches there, at least last time I looked. We'll see how accurate that is. Since they've been horrid Well, the snow we got today was supposed to happen today or early this morning, but then we ended up getting a good half inch to 3/4 of it last night. Probably, what time was that? It was a little after 6, I think. No, it started around 5, I guess. It started getting rain, and we were actually doing the trash and getting everything ready for Monday's trash pickup day and stuff. And it started kind of sleeting a little bit. I came in, and Sunday nights are my normal racing online night, so got on and did my racing, got done with the racing, and looked outside, and there was snow. I was like, okay. Surprise snow, because it wasn't supposed to happen until after midnight. That's the other thing I gotta do is I got a bunch of round scales too. I forgot to try to do any of the round scales so far. I kind of only been doing round scales for my tag dies, so didn't think about pulling them out for this. I'll have to do that too. More stuff to laser etch. Fun, fun, fun. Once I get a group of them, though, that's what I kind of want to do is get them up and online, let people know I can do custom stuff, and then kind of do them as we go after that point, and every once in a while kind of go in and make up a few more graphics and do up a small run of them. And I'm still in that camera, yeah. Kind of moved up on the table, it seems like tonight. Come on. I do have a few more things coming in for the laser too. I enjoy having the laser, but in a way, I kind of hate it. Takes a lot more time, not a lot more time per se, but oh, there it is. It's like, where'd you go, Ring? Whenever I get something new or something, then there's always the getting it all set up, getting all your rig set up to, have it all ready to go for whenever you do need it for orders and whatnot, so. But it does help, supplement chainmail income too. So, originally it was all bought so I could do my own scales, and I've done my own scales and tags for, 5-6 years now. And now it's like, with the new stuff, it's easier, quicker, and more reliable. So it's like, well, maybe I could start offering it out to others. Though I have in the past anyway. People that have known that I've done laser etching. I got one guy that it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. He's looking for a spider for some laser etch tags and couldn't seem to find any anywhere. And I was like, I can do them up for you. And it seems about every 6-8 months or so he'll have a little. He normally just wants a set of 2 or 4 of some custom thing, and I'll make it up, throw it on a laser, send it out. I just got done with Peg's order last, was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. Got her order sent out. She had 50 custom laser etched large scales. And then I had a few more small ones for of the clover, the shamrock scales. I've had to make another run of those because I had quite a few people wanting those this past couple days. Got another group of them shipped out again this morning. There you go. Keep forgetting to look over there. I've been getting a lot more comments on my YouTubes, but like later, not during the stream. It's been a little weird, but I'll take it. So don't forget, then I'm over on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. But yeah, these layers are definitely taking a lot longer than they did when it was, you know, a 5x5, 6x6 even. Every layer just seems like, oh, here's another 30 minutes added to it. By the time you get done with all the sides. And I do like it. Daughter, she wanted to see it when I had it upstairs. She was like, oh, it's gotten so much bigger. She's trying to talk me into probably giving it to her, but it's like, I don't know when it's going to stop growing. Where are we at here? Oh, we're only 30 minutes in. Sweet. Got some more time here. I don't know, I could run over there and grab a few things if we get enough people here to do a giveaway tonight. Come on. No, I lost where there we go. Lost which one I was at. I don't know if I can see him in my... Yeah, I guess he is in my little camera. Can't tell if I'm in there or not because it takes so long for it to get there. I had him sitting out over by the laser today. I don't know why. I was waiting for the laser run to go and I happened to pick him up and then I put him inside him down like he was watching the laser. Yeah, I don't mind the cold. I kind of like it, but not looking forward to spring. Too much yard work to do then. And I already know I'm going to have a ton of it to do. Be alright if it didn't take time. If it was like a free hour every day or something. Through there. Yeah, we had all the wind come up over the weekend too, and now all the leaves got from the fence line have been moved around to different parts of the fence line. By the back door we had a sea of leaves. Had to get them up. Moved out of the way. Other than the big boy, like I said, he's got one pile out here I do normally leave for him to last because he likes to go pee in a pile of leaves. That's why the grandkids come over. It's like they want to play in the leaves. I'm like, if you only use front yard leaves, that's the only ones you can use. If you're going to pile them up, use front yard leaves. Backyard leaves, I don't know where Buzz has been. You don't want to be jumping into a pile of smelly leaves. He's all happy right now, though. I let him have my chair. I hadn't let him have it the last few days because I've been working on the graphics, so I've always been sitting there. Whenever I get up, I kind of reserve it myself. I put a box in my chair so he won't take it. So I don't have to fight him for it, you know, if I'm coming back 5 minutes later or something. I've gotten into the habit of doing it, so at night I would normally move it so he could have my chair at night. And I totally forgot to do it. I keep leaving the box there. So he hadn't had it, and I went to, he was sitting on a bench chair here for this, and It's like, I need that chair. And so I rolled up my other chair to it. I let it sit there for a few minutes. He kept poking an eye up. He was laying down, kind of just poking an eye up at it, going, "Oh, there's a chair there. That's the chair I like." And finally, I was going to try to move him, so I went to go, slide my hands under him, and he just turned into a wet noodle and stretched out everywhere. And it's like, you did that on purpose. So I petted him, gave him some belly rubs, and he moved on over to the other chair, and I could wheel him out of the way. Yeah, I spoiled the stupid cat. And the other one, Marble, since she's kind of been locked away in a way anymore, because I don't want her to go outside. But I think she enjoys kind of having all this room to herself. It's a bedroom, so it's the biggest room in the house. At least in our house. Our little bitty house. Does a job, though. But she doesn't get constant companionship, but she gets to come out for her visits every day. She comes out about 3 times for about an hour and a half at a time. We'll put the other cats up so there's no fighting going on. But I think she enjoys it at night when I go to bed because she can sleep with me now. She hasn't been able to do that in a couple years. Though she still wants to go outside, she's always fighting. We had that nice weather and opened up some windows, and she was just like, I want out, I want out. No. You wander off too far anymore, and you're getting old. You just got done being extremely sick. This side's getting close and you're done. Couple more lines, rows, whatever you want to call them here. Then I'll have to go search tonight and see if I can find out do the math, try to figure out the ring count I have on this thing so far. Because I am kind of curiously wondering now. I know there's got to be a good amount. I know I've put in some good hours so far into it. Many good hours. More than single digits. Definitely more than that by the time you add in all the other ones that I've done at the same time. Hey, ring. And I've got another list of smaller new weaves that I'm hoping will start in on Wednesday for a small project night. I'd kind of put them off the last couple weeks because I've been doing so much of the other laser stuff that it's like, well, I kind of wanted to show a little bit of that. So if you want to see any of the laser work, you can go back and check out the last couple Wednesdays. Well, last Wednesday we kind of redid another one because the Wednesday before that the audio got all funkified. Finally figured out why it was doing that, and I'm going to have to get another card for the computer to take care of that part. But I'm working on setting up at least one of the other 3 that I currently have for the stream that I can make more mobile. Right now they're all kind of permanent, but I'm going to do some changing to them so I can make one more mobile so I can move it to different areas until I get a card for the computer to take care of that. I didn't figure it was a necessity where I need to go get it. Plus I need to pull the computer apart, give it a cleaning anyway, and then find out what kind of card I need for it. I don't know what open ports I currently have on that thing. I've got a lot of stuff crammed into it as is. I hope everybody's having a good night. I do thank you all for joining us. If you're watching us live or watching later, appreciate it. Definitely. don't forget to go to Facebook and like and follow the page so you can see all the new stuff. Like I said, I'm going to be posting some of these pictures here in the next few days of all the laser stuff that I've done, and then hopefully get some more chainmail stuff going here. Like I said, I don't know what we're going to do Monday. I want to do a it's kind of weird, doorbell's ringing. It's kind of odd time for somebody to be here, unless the grandkids are stopping by. Sometimes, I mean, it's not late or anything, but on a cold, snowy one. But yeah, I need to figure out, like I said, I've got a few ideas. I want to do another wall hanging. But we just got done doing the one, so it's like, do I want to go right into doing another one? We've done ties. We've done, I'm trying to even think of all the other stuff that we've done for Monday nights. Need to figure out something though. Because one of them I think I want to do, I think it's going to be more of a, should probably be on a large project night, because I think it's going to take a lot longer than I would want for a medium project. So, I gotta think. Something I want to add something new into the stock of stuff though for events coming up too. So, yeah, that one's not feeling good. What were we here? Alright. Come on. Trying to work on I put it back up again. Yeah. One thing I've talked about a few different times, I actually did play around with it for about 2 hours in total on Saturday. While I was doing some laser work, I was kind of playing around with it, doing some different ring size testing, and I actually wound up a few small coils of different size stuff than what I currently had, so I could give those a try. I mean, wasn't nothing major. I think it halfway worked. I need to play around with it some more to fully see if it's going to work the way I want it. But hopefully I can get some more time on that too. I figure after this week though, I should kind of start dying down a little bit on the laser stuff, so that'll help. I'll have most of all my jigs and everything done that I need for that. Other than just advertising it and trying to get sales on them. Well, like I said, if you have any ideas of something you want to do for the like to see on a scale, you don't have to buy them. But if it's a good idea, it's something I think might be a good idea for a scale, just let me know. I'll put together some. Yeah, that one's messed up too. Got a few messed up rings right here. So yeah, I've got several others I want to do, but I figure I'm gonna do them in groups. So then I want to get some more weaves going, some newer ones. I'm kind of been a little while since I've had any new weave learning anyway. And there's still a ton out there, but there's a lot that I don't really like the look of. They kind of just look like a jumbled mess to me. And so I'm kind of, in a way, running out, but not really. Just end up going back to the old standbys just because, you know, that's what people are buying. That's what you got to keep making. Like I said, I do want to add more of the silver and stainless steel to the lineup. I've got a good group of stainless steel as is, but Well, I did, and I do have the plan on doing some real tiny niobium. I've got some 20 gauge wire I bought with niobium. I think I got some 22 gauge titanium. I plan on getting those cut up and making into some small rings and anodizing those. So that's the other thing I want to do is show off the new anodizing area. So I'm going to do those at some point. Hopefully in the next month. Come on. Give me problems, ring. We don't like problem rings. Bad things happen to problem rings. I've saved some rings that gave me problems just so I could destroy them in an odd way. Melting them down, or put one in a vise and just squished it to paper thinness. Problem rings need to be dealt with properly. It's to show all the other rings what will happen if you're not nice. Don't know if it works, but it feels better. Where are we at here? 46 minutes, sweet. So we'll get this side at least finished up, which we were not quite halfway, I think, when we started. Right around half, maybe. Close near it, if it not, just under. This will be good. And I might pull out the scale. See where we're at, because I think it was at 6 point, and not quite 6.5 ounces, if I remember correctly. I did pull it out to weigh it today because I hadn't since well, last time I'd weighed it, I'd added about 2 ounces to it, I guess, because I was at 4.8, I think. Right around there last time I'd weighed it. So it's definitely getting there. I forgot to do that one on the road before. Let me get out a little more, a pinch more. Won't need a ton more to finish up the stream tonight. Oh, put that foot down. It's going to sleep on me. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get to the corners, that's where I always have to pay a little more attention because I end up screwing up. I've screwed up several times on my edging. Connecting to the wrong ring and I don't realize until I get it halfway down when it starts doing a funky twist or whatnot to it. And Alright, yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, see, I was about ready to do it wrong again, and I was going to check it a little closer for that first couple times. Just to make sure. I don't know, I've probably done that 4 times on this so far. Maybe 5. When I get to the edging, I just totally screwed up. Didn't have to pull it back out. Has been a little while, but you know, you do it once, twice, and then after the 4th time, yeah, that's when you start thinking about it a little more each time you get to that point. Now, I probably won't do it again just because I'm always double checking when I do it, but yesterday. I had Marvel out running around, and it was last night. It was probably around 10 o'clock or so. After doing their feeding and giving Buzz his shot and stuff, and somehow the daughter's cat got out of her room, and next thing I know, Marvel's hissing, running down here, and she tries jumping up on this shelf, and felt bad afterwards, but she seems to be fine now. But she went jumping up it, and she kind of missed, and only got one paw connected, and was dangling by one arm, twisting in the wind because she had so much running force, and got her down, and she was limping around for a little bit, and calmed her down, and got her back into the bedroom, and after that point she seemed to be fine, but it's kind of funnier after the fact than when it first happened, just because, you know, when you see her get hurt and limping, you're like, oh. It was like Buzz kind of scared me the other day because he's not a big player anymore. Since he's gotten older and he's got diabetes, he doesn't play a whole lot. And he was just over there behind my table and stuff where I couldn't see him, making all kinds of racket. And come to find out, he was just over there playing with a mouse, but I mean, a fake mouse. But all right, so I think. That was all of that side. Because it would have been this one here. Okay, so now we're going to go over to this one. And this would be the one that makes me finally even at, I guess it'd be 10.5. Because the next ones I put on will make it 11 after this layer. So I'll give it a quick jiggle jiggle. Jiggle 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 jiggle. I like, can I should be able to. I always like holding them by a corner and getting that oblong look to them. A little ring in the bottom. That's where I actually started. It was at one point the middle of my 5 and 5. But I've kind of expanded one, and I meant to just do it on the other 3 each time, but I screwed up and put it over here, but that was my original center of my 5x5 a long, long time ago in a land far, far away. Alright, so there we go, on to this one. That's kind of weird. I don't have anything out. Nobody's around. I've got kind of a strange, slight chemical smell all of a sudden. Doesn't smell familiar either. That's a little concerning, but probably just my brain playing tricks on me. Oh, dang it. How did I do that? There you are. There you are. Just leave the single one. I don't know how I got it through 2 of them. Especially at that angle. Again, the starter of an edge. My Achilles heel. Well, I don't know how much longer I'll be keeping this old beard here either. I started, it started growing it out last August. More on just kind of a kick from the wife. And then I actually didn't mind it. I still don't really necessarily mind it. But there's a lot more upkeep to it than I originally thought. And then, I need to get my hair cut because I actually haven't cut my hair or the beard since August. 1st of August, I think was when we did it. Last weekend of July, I guess. And it's been free range ever since. Beard and the hair. It's gotten a little crazy. Need to get a hold of my dad too, because I guess he ended up growing a beard and longer hair than he's ever had. Don't know where he's at, if he's shaved his yet or not. It's kind of a little competition in a way, I guess, maybe. Who can grow their beard out? But yeah, seeing him with a ponytail was kind of funny. I mean, I used to have long hair for the longest time, and he'd always make fun of me for my long hair and all that forever, and now all of a sudden it was like we started changing spots. Like, you're getting long hair now, you hippie. All those years kept giving me crap about my long hair. But once it started getting too gray, I'd grow it out. I mean, I liked it anyway, but I'd grow it out and cut it off, donate it to Wigs for Kids. The longest one was, I think it was about 18 inches braided. When it was unbraided, it was well over 2 feet. And then I did one more after that, because it was about 7 years in the making for that one. And then it got to the point of, there's too much gray in there now. What kind of kid wants to have a wig made for them out of gray hair? So I don't do it anymore. And pretty much have kept short hair ever since then. Anyway, I thought I'd bit into that one. So we're coming up on our hour here. Really don't have a good stopping place or start place for a jelly cube per se, so there's really no reason to do a start-stop time. But we probably will go ahead and start closing down here at our hour. Give me more time to get some more laser work done. Actually, it's more graphic work right now. I've got 2 graphics that I wanted to do. One of them was working okay, but I wanted to change it up better for future. If it's something I want to keep, then I'm trying to make all my files usable for later on, so it just makes it quicker. And so I need to change it up on that one. And the other one's just not working the way I want it whenever I go in to do my hatching and whatnot when it comes to doing laser work. Just not giving me the right combo. So it's all in the graphics, the pre-graphic. It's like one laser. I basically just have a black, white, whatever image, and it works no problem. No matter what kind of file format I have it in. I got the other one that needs it to be a little more detailed, a little more analysis into it, which I don't necessarily mind. But it was, it does okay. And then this last laser, it is very, very finicky on every single little extra. So you got to make sure you close up all your nodes and everything when it comes to your graphic, and it basically has to be just perfect. it can look good all I want, but then I throw it in the laser software and it's like, nope, this is how it's going to output, and it's not anything like what I want. So back over to do it, and it has been a little bit of a learning curve to get this new laser stuff going, but in a way it actually has helped my laser or my graphics work all together, because I have to do graphics a little differently, but in doing so gives me many more options on other things within the graphic that I can use later on, and many things that I've tried in the past I couldn't quite get to work. I'm now learning why I couldn't get it to work, which just makes it now easier to get it to work. So I always got to go this way to get through that ring. For some reason, it won't let me get through it unless I do it that way. But let's see here. We're at our hour, so we go ahead and do our transition back over to me on this full screen. Unfortunately, you have to put up with my mug. Wife says she wants to see it, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Who wants to see my big old mug on this? I don't. I always feel weird whenever I see my own video and see my face and all that. So, but we're going to go ahead and close it up for tonight. I do want to thank everybody for joining us. That did join us tonight. Becky, or John and Barb, the Bard, and a few others I know, but they didn't comment. So I'm glad you all stopped by and you check it out. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch and YouTube. Give us likes, follows, shares, hearts, all those good things. Get our name out there and all that. So tonight is Monday, so we will be back on Wednesday night. We stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays at 7:30 Central Time. So go over there, give us likes, give us a share, follow us, come back, check us out. We'll be working on a small project on Wednesday. So I hope you all have a great night, and we will see you on Wednesday. Peace.